Good morning, everybody. So we're going to look at a new sound again today. We're quickly going to go over the sounds that we learnt over the last two sessions. Now, unfortunately, Sammy Snake has decided to hang himself from my bookcase. Yes, you can stay there, but you must be very still. Let's hope he doesn't move. Okay, let's have a look at our sounds from the last two sessions. Are we ready? Let's use the picture and the action. X, y, y. Let's see if we can do them without the picture. Y, x. Brilliant. So our new sound today is all about Zebedee, the zebra, isn't like the other zebras. Instead of having stripes, he has zigzags. He is a zigzag zebra. Zigzag zebra, z, z, z. Let's have a go writing it on our board. If you've got your boards, get it now, or a piece of paper. We start at this side. Here's a starting dot. Hopefully you can see that, everybody. And we go across, then a diagonal, which is quite tricky, and back. Quite a tricky sound to write. Let's have a go in the air. Across, diagonal, across. Good try. So, zigzag zebra has zigzags. Let's have a go at writing that word. Zigzag. Do we need our phoneme frame? Let's see. Let's take away the z and let's put the phoneme frame on the board. So, we need the first part of that word is zig. Can anybody spot what might be on my scarf this morning? I think there are zigzag zebras on my scarf this morning. So I knew we were doing zzz, the sound zzz today. So let's write zig. Remember, what do we use to sound out words? This is when we can use our phonic fingers, starting here. Zig, z. Who heard the sounds? The first sound is the sound we're learning. Z. Let's find it on the alphabet rainbow. Shout stop when you see it. It is the last sound in the alphabet. So the sound is z. The name is Z. Some of you might know that. So zzz, zzz for zig. Z. Middle sound, z. Did you hear an I? I think I did. So here is the I for the middle sound. Z, I. Z, I. And the end sound. Zig, g, 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 g. And that's a round curly caterpillar letter, up to the top, down, and monkey's tail. Zig, zig, 3 sounds in zig, but we're writing zig, zag. I only need to change one sound in zig to turn it into zag. Which sound do I need to change? This is zig and I want to make it into zag. So which sound changes? Let's listen, sounding out. Z, g. Which sound changes it to zag? It's the middle sound. So the I goes away. Let's take the I away. And let's put in the missing sound. Zag. Z, Did you hear the middle sound? Z, zag. It was the A to make zag, another curly caterpillar letter. Round the curly caterpillar, up to the top, down and flick. Zig, zag, zebra. Brilliant if you had a go writing that out. So we've done our little bit of writing. Let's put zag down at the bottom because we might need it later on. Zag, zag. Now, we talk about words that we sound out that are nonsense words or alien words. And I know that an alien word is a word that isn't a proper word, but we need to learn how to sound out words that are not real so that we can really show we're brilliant at sounding out and blending words and sounds. So I'm going to make an alien word. And I think Flutterby is somewhere around. Not sure. And I'm going to see if she would like to come and have a go with us to sound out these alien words. Let me make my first alien word. It has our sound in. Can we all see that? I might have to bring my table a bit further forward. So, the beginning sound, let's blend it together, is the sound we're learning. Z, z, zigzag, zebra. Z, z, z. Let's have a go sounding out. Let's see if Flutterby's feeling shy. Is she feeling shy? I'm not sure. Are you feeling brave today, Flutterby, to have a go at our sounding out? She's coming right up to the camera today. Amazing. So, let's see if she can do this alien word. Are we ready? Z, op. Z, op. Zop. That's not a real word, is it? Is it a real word, Flutterby? No, she's shaking. It's not a real word, but we have to know how to sound these words out. Z, op, zop. And Flutterby's using her antennae to bring the sounds all together at the end. Zop. So let's make another alien word. Ooh. I'm going to change the N sound. Here we go. It's the first two sounds we've done before. Let's have a go, Flutterby. Z, Who said it? Z, zom. Zom is an alien word. We don't have it. It's nonsense. Zom. One more alien word. Here we go. We're changing two sounds this time. If you have any magnetic letters and you want to make an alphabet rainbow, even on the floor in front of you, you can have a go at making these words as well. So let's have a go. Another alien word, Flutterby. Z, the sound we're learning. Z, id. See if you can sound it out with no help from me. Let's do it together. I'll mouth the sounds. Who heard it? Z, id, zid. Zid's an alien word. So we've looked at some alien words today using our sound of the day. Zzz. So let's put our word down at the bottom so we know what we were doing. We've got three Z words this morning. Let's have a look at the first one. Now, I know that this is the name of a little boy that's in our class at school. So, your name begins, this little boy's name begins with Z, and it's a capital letter. The name of the letter is Z, but we sound it as Z. Off we go, blending the sounds. Z, ak. Did you say it? I wonder if that little boy is watching with his name on the phonics today. Z, ak. Zach, Zach. So a little boy's name is Zach. Let's put Zach at the bottom down there. Oh, this one we've already had. It's got 2 parts to it. Let's cover up this bit to break up the word. So we've already have a go. We've had a go at this already. We've written it on our phoneme frame. Z-ig, zig, and the next part of the word z-ag, zag. Put them together. Zig, zig-zag, zigzag zebra, who we met today. Zigzag zebra, z, z, z. Show me the action to remember the sound. Zigzag. So we've got zigzagged to remember. And this word is something we have on our clothes and our coats that we use a lot. I have this on my coat. It begins with a z, z. Who blended it together with no help? Z, it. Who heard it? Say it if you heard it. Z. Zip. Fantastic. Zip. So, 3 z words. Let's put those down at the bottom. And on the back of my board this morning, I've got a question to read. We did a question last time, and we found out that it had a question mark. Let's have a go writing that on our board. Over the top, like a backwards curly cur. Look. Down, and a dot at the bottom. It's a question. So we're going to answer the question. When we've read it together, it might be yes to the question, or the answer might be no. So let's find out. Let's read it together. We're going to blend the sounds together. So we take our time and we work with a grown-up if we can to read a sentence. As, has. Let's see if we can make this a bit further forward. There we go. Is that easier to see? As, has, easy word. A. Has a. See if you can do this one. K. At. Cat. Has a cat. Oh, now, this is a word we see a lot in books that we're reading. G. Opt. Got. Has a cat got a tail? That would be, the answer to that would be yes. Maybe it says tail. Does it begin with a t? No, it begins with a z, the sound we're learning. Let's see what it is. Z, it. What was the word at the end? We practiced it a minute ago. Zip. What a silly question. Has a cat got a zip? What a very silly question. What's the answer? No, a cat has not got a zip. Maybe a toy cat might have a zip if it holds something inside, like we put on our bed to put our pyjamas in, or we have a bag, a cat bag that has a zip. A zip. Has a cat got a zip? No. Now, who do we normally see? Now, I don't know where Tricky Toucan has gone. It's a mystery. I looked for him this morning. Could I find him? I think he was enjoying the sunshine so much at the weekend, he stayed outside on the tree where toucans live. Let me have a good look around. Are you here, Tricky Toucan? Where have you gone? Oh, wait a minute. Here is his beautiful stripy beak. Now the boys and girls are doing so well at home with all their learning. Very impressed. He's clapping about that because he's so impressed with your phonics learning and all the fun you're having at home. Have you got any new tricky words today, Tricky Toucan? Think he needs to tell me something. Oh no! Really? Oh, I don't think we can manage all of that. Now, Tricky Toucan says if we're feeling very clever, we can learn quite a few tricky words today that all have the same sound in them. Let me see if I've got them behind here. So, they are quite tricky, but once we know them, Tricky Toucan's going to hold the first one. Once we know these tricky words, they are quite easy to remember because they all have this sound at the end, the E sound, but it makes the name of this letter is E. E. And that helps us to read these words, doesn't it, Tricky Toucan? Right. So this one is B-E. Bee. Not the bee that flies around, Tricky Toucan. No. When we say we will be at school soon, B. Let's put that at the bottom. B. Another one with the name of the letter E. And it rhymes with B. It's rhyming. A rhyming word. A word that sounds the same. E. Me. Me and you are sounding out, Tricky Toucan. Me. E. Me. Be. Me. Let's see if we can get them all on the board. Next word with this same E sound. W-E. Did you see it? Did you read it? We. So, all these tricky words all have the same name of the letter at the end. E, E, E. And this one. E. He is a very clever toucan. He was feeling very excited, very proud about that actually. He. So all of those words are tricky words. We can just about see them all there. And they all have this E. The name of the letter E is E, and it belongs in all of these words, and they all rhyme. Be, he, we. Be, he, we, me. See if you can say them in different orders. Me, we, he, be. Pretty good. We're getting quite good at this now. So, there's another one that has this sound in. It has the E sound, the name of the letter E, and I know that it has a digraph at the beginning of its word. Now, Tricky Toucan, will you just sit in my lap while I write this word? So, sit very still, Tricky Toucan. It has this digraph. Hopefully you can see that. at the end, the name of the letter E. But here's the digraph. And we have learnt this digraph in school. No more shouting. Shh, shh, shh. Who remembers it? Shh. E. She. She is at home. She. She. Fantastic. She. So that's another word that rhymes with all of these ones. She, we, she, he, she, me, she, be. Fantastic. Well, hope we've had a good session today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to look on the school website for our lessons as well, so that you can have a look and join in when you want to. So take care everybody, and see you very, very soon.